Okie dokie. Well, hi everybody. Back on once again, and time for some more Path of Achra. Well, to start with, um, got better sleep than yesterday. So, it wasn't better by much. Um, I think it was like 7 hours, no, about 7.5, 8 hours of, non-stop dreaming nightmare. So, like I said, it was, I mean, it was better than, how did okay, there was a bunch of things I wanted to say about this, but the moment I clicked start streaming, it all just disappeared. But basically, I slept better than yesterday, but it wasn't by a big stretch. So there's still gonna be that chance that like yesterday, I'll probably be playing a HoloCure while I'll be sleeping while playing HoloCure. Just so yeah. When it gets to that point, I'll just find a good stopping point and stop the stream. Anyway, but anyway, otherwise, not much else to talk about. Just um, yeah. And then musically, I had just downloaded this a few minutes ago. HDK is it's a label, or let me back up. It's an Italian label where I get a lot of the RPG music that I play during the stream. It's the label where I get a lot of this music from. Again, they're Italian, which totally and completely threw me off. It, this kind of music strikes me as just American, maybe from the UK, but Italian. Yeah, so yeah, they're playing D&D out there in Italy. So, but every so often, this label, they would they would let they like to do what's called an Adventurers magazine, where it's like an hour long of RPG music. I don't know if it's a compilation or if they're taking it from if they're taking this music from other albums or something. But yeah, I just did this totally on a whim. Um, but in case I didn't say, it's about an hour long. So what that also means is I didn't do a copyright check on it. So there's gonna be a chance that that if it is copyrighted, I'm probably gonna have to chop out the whole hour, I'm gonna have to chop out an hour off of the stream video. So just to warn people about that. Oh, and this is volume 5. So yeah, this is the fifth one. Um, maybe if this one isn't copyrighted, I might go ahead and do the same thing with the other 4 albums. So, but otherwise, well, like usual, I do eat and drink when streaming. So, just having my usual red grapes and some Wawa. Let me get things set up here. Okay. And then not really a whole lot to explain here. Wish you could access the powers, or you kind of can. Yeah, but this is all you get. I'll have to actually go into the game. But this time around, I mean, Fire Healing Master Scourge might yeah, but otherwise the usual. Um, this time Fatty Fire and Blood. Uh, And this is a new prestige class I tried out, or I'm trying out. The Flame Knight. So the two-hander class. You deal extra fire damage based on your strength. You're also applying Inflame to yourself, and you're gaining extra armor from it. So there's Pyromancy in there. I don't care about the top part. This ain't a standstill build, and I don't do prayer that much. What I'm liking is the one underneath it. Every time you deal fire damage, you're applying Scorch to them. And then you're dealing fire damage, which adds more Scorch to them. Applying Scorch to yourself, so whenever someone attacks you, you're dealing fire damage back. Same thing here, you're hitting them, you're applying even more Scorch to them, and healing yourself in the process. This is a two-hander build, so dealing more fire damage and more damage. This is the foundation of the character here. Added this for more healing and inflaming. And again, adding Inflame increases your armor. I pretty much had the same setup here as yesterday, and I went all the way with it. So, not really needed in this character, so I'm looking for an upgrade. And you're being healed with healing and royal, so you're getting Inflame pretty quick. Every time you move, you're getting more. Looking for an upgrade here. This is just light armor. Yeah. Oh, there it is. That's the one we're looking for. So hope I make it. Let me handle it, guys. Alright, so again, Inflame, because this is a Fire Knight, it also increases your armor. 15,000 armor. So, once again, Inflame increases your armor. So this is more of a defensive, yeah. Tanky, that's the word I'm looking for, tanky. So yeah, pretty tanky build here. So yeah, we be shrugging. And not to mention Inflame itself increases your accuracy and damage. So I'm gonna have to wait. But like usual, I prefer to level up my skills evenly. Once again, this is more of a tank build than a DPS build. So, yeah, battles are gonna take a while. So yeah, this guy is more of a freight train than he is an express train. And I think I better let off the tab button. Arguably the best weapon in the whole game, or let me back up. Arguably the best melee weapon in the whole game. The red axe. Which... Oh, where are you at? Whenever you pick up a slash weapon, it gets automatically upgraded. Damage doubled, encumbrance doubled. Like I said, I don't need points with this build, so there ain't no freeze or meditate with this, so up it goes. $17,000 armor. Basically what this means is if the incoming attack doesn't deal at least 18,000 points of damage, which I reckon will be pretty rare in this game, it's not getting through. Not to mention, that unless it's psychic or astral damage, it's definitely not getting through. And that's also not counting that's not counting the 10% armor break, I think it is. Like there's dodge anticipation, guard break, armor break. All three of them are 10% chances of the attack getting through. Hey, more inflame. Yeah. Yeah, I can get that out of there. Whole lot of inflaming. I gotta level up that and that first. So somehow the attacks are getting through. That's probably why right there. They're applying shit tons of inflame to themselves. Oh, guard break. I shrug it off. Yeah, armor break. Excuse me. Oh, I've never fought him before. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need in here. I guess we're going for the red tower. Luckily, I'm resisting most of that damage. No, I think I might actually be skipping the tower after all. If only because of him. He's got penetration, so he ignores your armor. Well, never mind. He's got penetration. Both of them do. So, yeah, tower it is. Yep, that's the guy. And they're all applying inflame to themselves. Yeah, that didn't last long.
Holy shit.
Need her ammo? Okay. anticipating a tough battle. I mean, we got this guy again, and they're all inflaming themselves. Big one. $145 Scorch. 13,000 dodge. Yeah, he's gonna be a tough nut to crack. He's gonna be dodging a lot. And he's also removing buffs.
Holy shit.
That's what did it. $240,000. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. End of the game turn, that's why. I'll show you how that works. Again, the way Scorch works. Shows on the lower right, at the start of every turn, you take all the Scorch damage, all the stacks of Scorch damage that you're building up. And I had a lot on them. So. But the battle's not over though. Yeah, because I still got to deal with this. I forgot to put those on. Yeah, you gotta deal physical damage. But I still want that though. There's a golden chest, I think it's called, or something like that. You don't lose your inflame stacks on hit. I think that's the one I want. Yeah, this is the next one I gotta go for. one more. Yeah. And they're in flaming. And so am I. No. No, you. Excuse me. No, wait, I don't have Master Blood. Let's, So you're not dealing blood damage at all with this. Yeah, it's like my only weakness is psychic and astral. That one. I forgot to check. I don't think he has penetration. No, he doesn't. This is still the better item. These are both good items with the right characters. He's got range. Wait, I want to find out what Storm Warrior is. I've never seen that one before. We'll go with that one. Oh, that's a warrior. Okay. I thought it was the mage. Yeah, I think I resist 75% of that, so... That's why. I got a bunch of doom on me. Okay, I have to look up something real quick. Excuse me. Wait for it all to load up. Wish me luck on that. No. Yeah, I think if I would have gotten this at the start of the run, this would have been a very different build. Yeah, I guess for what it's worth, as far as game turns go, you'll know the current turn is about to end. You'll see the green word turn up here in your health bar. But yeah, it's there was I'm trying to find it. Yeah, it's game turns occur at speed 5. It's one of the reasons why I say I don't I don't like abilities that rely on game turns unless I have a character that's centered around that. In fact, I could probably show you. I think it's Astral. Or maybe not. There it is, there it is. It was this one. Perform all of your game turn actions on standstill. So like if you could center your build around it. One of the best gods in the game. I mean, you can heal for a huge chunk. Basically, you're being healed to full. And at this point, or I've been summoning 3 Gilded Dead for practically at the start of the run. So you're getting 3 prayers every floor. Dealing death AoE, fire damage. Oh yeah. This ain't no freeze build. Like I said, you're when the turn's about to end, it'll show up here. Looks like we got a bad one. I guess this one here, I'm expecting a knockdown, drag-out fight here. Boy, they were all glad to see me. babies burn. Yeah, I didn't get any of those, I didn't get any of those fire malls at all. Guess I got lucky. Great weapon right here, but not for this guy. Yeah, so from here on out, it's pretty much going to be path of least resistance. Took a fucking scenic route. Okay, here we go. We got him now. These are gonna take... Okay, maybe not. I'm guessing it's the physical damage that's doing it.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, and I forget too, I'm being healed from this. I can't imagine it being a lot though. Okay, that's fire healing. Oh, it ain't much. Excuse me. Oh, battle went a little bit longer. But I was still expecting a big old slugfest though. Okay, kinda against my better judgment. But if I start taking shit tons of damage, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to Red Axe. Actually, this is a good chest gear here. Yeah. I'll grab this one. Okay, but like I said a few minutes ago, I want to see how well this works. But if I start taking boatloads of damage, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to the axe. But looking at this, I don't see this being an easy one. And we got range shit. Yeah. Astral and Psychic, so... Oh, hey, White. So, got a different character. This time he's a Fire Knight. The big one being he gets fire based on how many stacks of inflame he has. But this is gonna climb higher though. Yeah. 240,000 damage.
Holy shit.
Better than yesterday, but not by much. I think I laid down around 7-ish, 7 a.m. and it was just constant, non-stop dreaming and nightmaring. Eventually, the alarm went off around 2, so I guess 7 hours. But again, it was the whole movie marathon thing. Why did I even bother? Looks like I'm gonna have to put the axe back on. Yeah, axe is gonna have to get put back on. If I can survive this. Yeah, can't do it. Square here is about to go off. I need some healing. Oh, I experimented a bit and used this weapon. Yeah, not at this point in the run. Yeah, 20,000 armor. Yeah, here we go. And there went my healing. Guard break. It's like a damn Euler agreement. Oh, here we go. I got the boss right next to me. And he's dealing astral damage. Yep. Big fucking Sasquatch dealing astral damage. Dude, attack the fucking boss. Yeah, it's the next game turn. So, down goes the boss. That's been something I've been noticing throughout all these runs. This is a fucking boss killer right here, Scorch. You get a bunch of stacks on him at the end of the turn. He's dead. Yep. Guys like me, I welcome it. But I can see other people, I don't want to know. Probably because they feel so bad. Thanks, White. I think this would be my first time doing this. No. I might be giving this one a miss. Retort, meaning he counterattacks for like 10% of his total damage. Looking at this, 5,000 hit plus cycle. I'm basically killing myself off of him. One of my albums has this. Yeah, we're gonna give that one a miss. This sounds like a remix. Yeah, they're adding drums and stuff. This would be a fun item to play with, but I need to get this at the start of the run, not on the tail end of it. I'm screwed either way. He's gonna teleport right next to you. Resist fire and he counterattacks, so I don't really have much of a choice. It's gonna have to be that one. A bit of a surprise. I meditate. Astral lightning. I love Shit's Creek with a turn for a paddle. What movie was that off of? That's another fun one to play around with. Oh. Yeah, I tried listening to their second album. It sounded like they were trying to improve on perfection. I guess I'm gonna have to do this one. Almost 20,000 armor. Oh, and they got every time I shrug off attacks, they're getting 500 stacks of scorch being applied to them. It's like I said earlier, this is the real boss killer right here. At least, yeah. Forgot about that, too. Get you some stacks of Inflame. Cast that because it's dealing fire damage, which is equal to double your armor.
Holy shit.
No, it just hit me. That was the end of the album. Yeah. It's like I'm hotter than the sun right now. And I might have it. No, I don't. Did one more point. it wasn't from this one. Yeah, 269. Yeah, this is another one of those. If I was able to get this at the start of the run, this would have been a completely different build. But Thunderblade. Luckily, I resist most of the fire damage. You don't. Oh, yeah. Well, looks like it's gonna have to be this one. I got a lot of freeze on me though. I mean, this ain't a standstill build, so it's not that much of an issue. Oh shit, we gotta, hang on, I got some gray clouds. I got some gray clouds rolling in. Let me look at the weather report. And yes, I have a window open, so, but I'd like to know what's going on today. What's going on ahead of time. Okay, so, yeah, we got some shit coming in today. Rain this evening with T-storms developing overnight. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'm looking at Doppler radar right now. Yeah, we got a storm coming in, but it's not. Yeah, so it looks like right now the storm, it's just sending a little emissary my way. Yeah. Yeah, it's a coming.
Yep. Today's forecast, a bunch of shitty hot weather coming our way, followed by more continued shitty hot weather.
And we're in flaming. Take some free hits. $43. I just healed for 43,000. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda know why though. You heal based on your armor. Here, let me see if I can scroll the way up. Yeah, my armor was probably like 15, 20,000 at the time. And then you factor in willpower, which it ain't showing on here. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no, I could cure cancer and bring world peace with those numbers. Yeah, 10% healing. So basically, I'm triple healing myself. I shouldn't be too long. Well, here we are once again, and well, I'm gonna resist most of the fire damage. And he only has 25% though. So he has fire breath. I've never seen that before. Oh. So at least on paper, he's the one I really got to worry about. Plus, he also has retort, which means he counterattacks. Entangling can be a problem for me. Here we go. And already I got Entangle on me. Entangle and Doom. Yeah, these guys are weak against fire. Yeah. Forgot their attack is blunt. Should resist most of that. Yeah, 67. These guys are pretty tanky. I just now kind of noticed. Blunt damage. $423,000. Beat my previous. like these, like I said earlier, these guys can be pretty tough. I'll have to show. That's, it can be a big one. Yeah. So every time I move, I'm taking this is per stack, 5 pierce damage. I should resist most of it, but still, this can build up real quick. Yeah, there it goes. It's already at 142, getting doomed. So I'm gonna be taking almost 1,500 damage here. It's death damage. Yeah, I resist half of it. Go. This is for all the marbles. Yeah, and he's right there. I'm gonna move down there instead. I don't think it's gonna happen as long as I have guys over here. Alright, yeah, let's go back up. And we got AoE shit we gotta deal with. I think it's safe to say it's going to be game over for the boss. Just got to wait for the end of the next turn. I think that's still the same number. I think I got it. Or either that or you teleported out of there.
Holy shit.
600,000 now. Not once, but twice. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. Oh, thank you, White. So the rest of it should should be doable.
Holy shit.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay, so there's gonna be a fair amount of behind the scenes work. I gotta get some screenshots going, get them saved up, and things all set up. So that kind of thing. Yeah. So if you guys want to AFK or go get lunch or whatever, now's your chance. Okay. Alright. Let's get that out of there. Okay, I guess. So I guess, since I've been doing really good with this particular build, I want to do a, what's it called? I'm gonna do a lightning version. Oh, I wasted no time this time. The weapon has to be a slash weapon. I know that much. So I guess this may not work, now that I think about it. Yeah. I guess. Here, let me look at some others. That looks like an interesting one. Now, let's do this. Okay, don't say. I'll have to go on the wiki for this, but fuck. But I think it means when you learn, means you have to learn a brand new skill and not just upgrade the one you have. Yeah. No. So that kind of has me curious. I'm gonna try this. Yeah, let the man in the run. Um, no, I don't know what the ideal setup is. I may already be there. Yeah, got it. I already got it. Okay. It's already at 52. And I'm barehanded. I wonder how that works. I don't have any equipped weapons, so yeah, probably not the best. Oh. I don't think I'll be able to, yeah. A lot of dodge and a lot of speed. So I guess well, so much for that. Fun while it lasted. Kind of the problem there too. I don't have any equipped weapons. And then leveling up is gonna get harder and harder as the run goes farther along. Okay. Yeah, I still don't understand what the learn mechanic is. I'm on the wiki again. So I think all this means is, or it sounds like this is just a one-time thing. So I just now realized that. It only happens once. So it looks like I shot myself in the foot. No. ain't no standstill build. Just had to be gloves. What's he got? 10,000? Got no prayers. So we'll do that one. It just had to fucking be that one. But I'm onto something here, but I think I short-circuited myself by purchasing skills. Alright, so let me do this. Oh, and this is gonna be it, but let me take care of this real fast. It. But yeah, I'm onto something here. Get to level 20, don't get any abilities. But this also looks like the unlearn part You only get this once. So, there's a... So yeah, there's going to be a certain amount of setup involved for this. You don't want to take it immediately. Depending on your build, get all your ducks in a row first. Get your points set up, or get your SDW. I'll just call it that. Get your SDW set up the way you want, and make sure you have at least 10 points. And you also have to make a decision here. Yeah, make sure you have your weapons how you want them. But yeah, interesting class. Let me look at a couple others. But I am going to be calling it off here in just a second. Looks like an interesting one. And I've tried this one before. Yeah, it's a lot of work to make work. This could be a fun one right here. Oh, damn. So we can go with heavyweight and mine fighter. I think I've done this one before. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna do it for me, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and call it good here. There's gonna be a fairly long intermission while I'm transitioning on over to HoloCure. So if I don't see you over on the HoloCure stream, then I'll see you all next time. So take care, everybody.